It's a Houston Cougar game day from Locked On Cougs at the Coogston Tailgate. Bringing Houston, Texas Tech, big time matchup in the third ward, Saturday evening prime time. Let's get to it.
You are Locked On Cougs, your daily podcast on the Houston Cougars, part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.
Parker Ainsworth joined by Yanez and Kenneth Bowman of CoogTV over here. We got Pawd over there. Locked On Coogston Tailgate. Fellas, it is Saturday. It is football. We haven't gotten to stay in the third ward once this year. Wow. Oh, and there's sirens. Wouldn't be Houston, right?
Welcome. It couldn't be fitting. But you know what? Those sirens are testaments.
Texas Tech is going to need those sirens at the end of the game. They're going to need the escort back to Lubbock because they're here in Houston.
Oh,
Texas, look at that. They got all these sirens ready to go.
We're not joking about the escort, folks. It does look like someone's pulling up right now.
Look at that. There's
a sea of booze coming from behind us right now. I'm a little impressed. That was unintentional, Kenneth.
I was not expecting that.
We got Texas Tech. We got a pickup truck in the middle rolling by as well. Wow. All right. Perfect timing. Again, Locked On Cougs, Pawd, Slama, Jama, CoogTV, all here previewing the game. Obviously, be at your various places for the post-game stuff after as well. But, guys, Saturday football feels nice. Kenneth.
Yes.
On campus as a student, Saturday football, what's the vibe been like all week?
I mean, everyone's excited. Texas Tech is coming to town. I mean, they just came through here. The student section, the student base, everybody's expecting the dub from the 4-0 Houston Cougars. We haven't heard that in a long time. So hopefully they can come away with a victory. But, it's a lot of excitement about Houston football right now.
A lot of excitement. Andy, as we sit here, they mentioned it's 4-0 going into this one. It's been a minute. It's felt nice all year long. You're not immune to these Saturdays. What can the Texas Tech Raiders that just drove by expect inside of TDECU Stadium?
Well, I'm excited because it's a sellout crowd. This is the first sellout crowd going back to 2023 when Texas came into town. To answer your question about what Texas Tech can expect, hopefully we have a huge contingent of Houston Cougar fans wearing their Houston blue, and hopefully they have just 60 minutes of pure chaos and pure, to the point to where they suffer. I hope they can't hear their play calls. I hope that they hate that entire hour on the field that they have to be on here, and Houston shows out, and they show that not only are they here in the Big 12, they're not 4-0 as a fluke. They're one of the premier programs in the Big 12, and they showcase. This is an opportunity for Houston to prove that, we're not the same old Houston. This defense is legit. We got a legit quarterback in Connor Weigman, and they got a chance to make a statement tonight against the 11th ranked team in the country.
You mentioned Connor Weigman. I've talked about him a lot all week, guys. I don't feel like I've done that due diligence. I was thinking about this morning. Dean Connors continues to have impactful game after impactful game. Houston's going to control this game, control the clock. He thinks to be a big part of that. Kenneth, you're at practice every day. What's Dean look like this week?
I was there on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I wasn't able to make it today. To those days. But Dean Connors, he's still doing the damn thing. I think Monday was a walkthrough day anyway. I don't believe they were in pads that day. So nothing too much to see there. But Dean Connors, we've seen what he's done through the first 4 games. He's been holding it down in the backfield. Rashawn Sefferin, he's been out. He got injured during camp, so he's out for the year. And Jamar and Burnett, he's coming back. He's making his way back through. But in the meantime, Dean Connors been holding it down, and I expect him to continue that this game.
You mentioned Jamar and Burnett coming back, and that could be a weird, almost secret wild card. Tech hadn't seen him a lot on film. Big bruising back, Andy. That's fun Houston Cougar football right there.
Absolutely. Going back to week 1 against Stephen F. Austin, Burnett looked like the best running back for Houston in that game. Now, granted, that was first game of the season, But that has been a weapon that obviously Houston hasn't been able to have, and to compliment Dean Connors, who, like you said, he's done tremendous going back to week 2 against Rice. I don't know what those Rice students told Dean Connors, but ever since he was able to find a spark, and he's been a different back ever since then. But if we can have a 2-headed, sometimes even a 3-headed monster, because some of these other running backs as well, we mentioned Stacey Sneed, he's got his own versatility. And, of course, DJ Butler, he's had plays here and there for Houston. If they can have a legit rushing attack to complement Connor Weigman, who he himself has showcased that he can be a threat using his legs on top of that, that's just going to obviously give Houston a lot more versatility on offense, which is something they're going to need, because we know that Houston defense, they're legit, but so is Texas Tech. And in order for Houston to be able,
come here, get on, get on, I watch you every day. Yeah, hey, we got it every day here. All right, I need your name and your score predictions and a go Cougs.
My name's Adrian. Hey, shout out Parker. I listen to him every day on the way to work. Final score 2017. Go Cougs.
Go Cougs. There we go. All right.
he's on the right track about a low-scoring game. 2017, these are going to be two defenses that show out, and ultimately it's going to come down to who has better execution, who has less turnovers, and who can control the ball. I think that's going to come down to who comes out with a victory in this game.
That was not planned. We got more crowdsourcing in a second from folks, our mobile folks here in a second. But I also think it's a low-scoring game. I think early in the week I went 21-17. I feel like, though, Kenneth, that you're going to have a 21-17 game, and Houston's going to end the game on defense, actually. It's going to be like a fourth down. They're down 4, so Tech's got to go for it, and it'll be a Carlos Allen play or the Trail McCutcheon breakup, something like – I feel like you end the game on defense, but am I just, like, buying into hype trade? What are you seeing? Oh, we got some honkers. Yeah, go Cougs, yeah. Kenneth, how do you see this one shaking out?
A defensive ending on defense, I can see that, but honestly, me personally, I was thinking maybe off of a field goal. I mean, Ethan Sanchez, he's been doing the damn thing all year, so I don't see why not. If down late, Houston's down, and they get a defensive stop or a takeaway, and then all we have to do is march down the field and say Ethan Sanchez up for maybe a 40, 50-yarder, but he's been knocking them down all year, especially against Colorado.
Well, and Ethan, the Sanchez certainly is going to figure to be a part of this one. Now, I admittedly said 21. I guess you can have some field goals in there if you go for 2 or something like that. Now, I don't know which one you want to go pick a guess of the crowd here first, but anyone who says that Houston doesn't tailgate is clearly just not seeing what we're seeing right now.
Yeah, there's a great atmosphere. And even I mentioned to be honest, yeah, you know what? We might make the walk all the way to the student station, see what the student tailgate is like. But when we're talking about Texas Tech fans, because Kenneth and I walking up to the tailgate, we were talking about how there's been a lot of trash talk.
Oh, okay, we're gonna hold the computer then. Here you go. We're good. You never know. Okay, we're live here. That was live interaction. They need a table for a raffle. Again, who says the third ward doesn't need a good? That might be a good time, Andy, for y'all to go wander as I also sit here.
Well, yeah, but real quickly, so like you mentioned about the tailgate, that just goes to show they need their tables for the tailgate. But on top of that, no, this is a great atmosphere. And what I was gonna mention before, Texas Tech, they've been very vocal online about they're gonna take over. It's gonna be this is gonna be South Lubbock or whatever they want to say it. But you know what? For the most part, I see a lot of Houston Blue here in the crowd. I don't see that many Texas Tech fans. Maybe they're all scattered across the different part of the stadium, but I see a lot of Houston Blue so far, which is encouraging.
And even the red I see, I got a Houston fan over there in red, I got a Houston fan over here in red. Even the red I see is a lot of Houston Cougar red. We're going to send Andy out and about a little bit. I got some fans here. Sir, come over for a second. All right. I need your name, a score prediction, and a go Cougs.
Oh, score prediction. My name is Ken, one of the original Coogston members. U of H is going to win. Let's just say that. I can't give you a score. It's going to be a tight one. It's going to be like the old days when we kicked their butt. Then, because I was there. Heck yes.
They remember that one for sure.
I remember it. Yes.
Ken remembers. It's going to be that kind of game today.
We're repeating history today.
Repeating history. Go Cougs, Ken. Go Cougs. Go Cougs. All right. Tailgate all around the place behind us here. We're going to keep picking up. We're going to send Andy and Kenneth out for a little bit of live interactions as well here as we set some stuff down. Little makeshift radio here for the Houston faithful. Sir, come here. Yeah, bring it up. All right, hey, I want to get your name, a score prediction, and a go Cougs.
Name is Jonathan. Score prediction, 24-17. Go Cougs.
Go Cougs. No, we got one conscientious observer here. He's not worried. Fair enough. Lots of fun out here in the tailgate action. Look, we've said it a couple times at this point. I'm feeling like it's a low-scoring game because of that run game. Houston's been so dominant in a lot of ways. I got more score coming up. Come on. All right, hey.
What's up, man?
All right, I need your name, a score prediction, and a go Cougs.
Emmanuel Lopez. Let's see. I graduated in 2013. 30-27. Cougs.
30-27 Cougs. That's the highest we've got so far.
No, I know offense starts off slow, but for some reason after the last 6 minutes of Oregon State, again, I feel like it's going to be a defensive match the first half. Second match, they're going to go off, and I think it's going to be a field goal win.
Field goal. A lot of love for Ethan Sanchez today.
I mean, it's easy when you can kind of relate to him, like same heritage and everything, so you kind of want him to kick the game-winning field goal. Walk off.
Walk it off like he does. Get a little Ronaldo celebration at the end.
If he does that, if we win, I'm going to storm the field and do it with them.
If Ethan Sanchez walks off, I tell you, I don't think you're the only one storming the field.
Yeah, but we all got to do that Cristiano Ronaldo move, man. Now, if we look pretty while doing it, that's a different situation. But we got to do it.
Got to do it. Thank you for listening. Parker Locked on Coogs. Interactive crowd. Got Andy and Kenneth out there as well interacting, finding the fans as they are. Come here, bud. Good. All right. Parker, I need you to introduce yourself with your name. Come here. Your name, a score prediction, and a go Cougs.
Jeremiah, let's say 48-37 Cougs. Go Cougs.
Big high scoring game. All right. Jeremiah is sipping the kind of women cool. We're up high on. I was low. It was 21-17. You're a lie.
I think both offenses are high powering, so I have to say there won't be many stops. I think it's going to be a lot of scoring.
All right. I like it. That's more fun. Let's be honest. That's more fun. That's more fun. Thank you, Jeremiah. All right. Locked on Cougs. You're live at the Coogston Tailgate. Andy looks like he's setting up down here. So we're going to bring in Andy Yanez. Andy, who we got?
Parker, can you hear me?
I can hear you great, man.
Perfect.
Great day.
We're here. We're about to walk through the heart of the tailgate, and we're going to see who we can interview. So let's we're live, folks, so let's see how this works. Here we go. This is the Coogston Tailgate, and there we go. Throw the Cougs balls. Throw the Cougs balls. Hey, sir, what are your predictions today for the game? What's gonna happen?
So I was here in the parking lot when Case Keenum brought it back right at the end. So I feel that energy tonight. Yes, I feel that energy. Now they say we're only going to put up 19, but you know what? 19-13 feels about right too.
19-13. So you're a Red Raiders fan. Yeah. Hey, you're brave, right? You're in the middle of a sea of blue. First of all, are you here in Houston or did you come from Lubbock?
I live in Houston.
All right. So what is your score prediction? What do you think is going to happen tonight?
30 Texas Tech, 19 Houston.
Okay, so 19. We got Houston scoring 19. You think they can hold Texas Tech to 13? You think they'll go to 30? Why do you think Houston can hold Texas to 13?
Because we want it. We want it. And you know what? I think it's a little bit of a rope joke this season. They've been holding back, and now, bam! Time to bring it back.
What say you? Why will Tech put up 30?
We got a better offense against their defense. The best team money can buy.
There we go. Best team money can buy.
Black gold.
We will see what happens. Y'all, both of y'all enjoying the tailgate here at Coogston. We'll see you at the stadium.
Hey,
where's the big?
I said money can't buy happiness. Andy, before we find our next guest, I do want to remind folks today's show is brought to you on the Locked On by Mazda's moving the game forward. For those who believe it's not just about redefining it. Houston, redefining tailgates is right here. Houston is not what people think. Andy is looking for more folks. Lots of blue, lots of fun, lots of chaos happening all around us.
Parker, I don't know if we're live, Parker, but if we are, we're going to check out some of the spread that the Coogston Tailgate has
Show off
here.
the spread,
But they got Big City Wings to sponsor the tailgate, and people have been hungry. They've come out to the tailgate. But they have cleaned down. If you haven't come earlier, so here we go. We have some barbecue. We got spicy barbecue. We got pizza. We got macaroni and cheese.
Andy, While Andy's throwing food, I got a couple Coogs here. All right, fellas.
Pizza. So the pizza was the hidden surprise. We got pepperoni, we got cheese, macaroni and cheese. Let's see. Here, it looks like macaroni that hasn't been opened yet.
Second.
So I don't.
All right, I'm joined by a couple of Cougs here. Hey, fellas, how we doing? I need names. I need score predictions. I need go Cougs at the end. What we got?
My name is Clint Kirchhoff. I'm predicting a score of, let's say, 21-17. I think it'll be close.
Close. Wait, what we got?
My name is Juan. Go Cougs. And the score is going to be 50-2.
Oh, bold. All right. I also love Cougs supporting Cougs with the Section 12X polos on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yep. Yeah, that's how we do it.
That's how we do it. Houston Blue out here in the 3rd Ward. Fun tailgate. First Saturday for football at home this season. Big time day. What you got plans for what are we doing to celebrate the win after, guys?
I haven't even thought about it. My dad's with me, so I'll see what he's. Yeah, we'll see where he wants to go.
Yeah, drink a lot of beer.
There we go. There we go. All right, drink a lot of beer. Enjoy the game, guys. Get after the tailgates right here. I'm gonna go back to Andy and Kenneth in just a second, but thank y'all. Thank y'all. Go Cougs, fellas. Go Cougs. All right. Andy and Kenneth are going back with pizza after all of that wandering. Let's make sure our audio is all synced up here. All right, fellas. We got a table back, which led to some of the troubles there. Yeah. It's a bit of a party here, guys.
It's a party. I went to go check out the tailgate. I came back with pizza. If you've never tried out the Coogston Tailgate, I highly encourage you come out either right now if you're watching us live or in an upcoming game. They're here every single home game. Really good food. They have Big City Wings today. They had a surprise today, which was the pizza. Even better people. They'll welcome you. Like I said, we just interviewed a Texas Tech fan. So they welcome everyone. It doesn't matter if you're a UH fan. And like I said, great people, great food. Come out. You have a good time before you head into TDCU Stadium.
All right. I ask random food questions. Are you a boneless or bone-in guy?
Bone-in.
Good.
Yeah.
Now, I don't mind bone-in, but if in a perfect world, I would always pick boneless. It's just easier, and
It's not the same, though. Like, it's not the same type of chicken that they put in the boneless versus the bone-in.
It's about quality of chicken, according to Kenneth. All right. I think can we take turns one at a time going and grabbing a fan? I think there's more people back there a guy wandered back here. He's got a jersey on. I don't know. I will say, though, across the board, most people are picking Houston and feeling good about this one. And I don't mean this as a super negative thing about the last administration of sorts here. It's been a minute. 5 wins has literally been couple years at this point, right? Just would be a big moment. What would a 5th win today mean for the season on your outlook, Andy?
Oh, it would completely change my outlook around, especially think of the caliber opponent, top 11 team in the country. This is a team that Texas Tech, they're favored by 12.5 points the last time I checked. If you're into the football, power index, all the things, 75% favored. If Houston can come in here and make that statement, because they are 4-0, but let's be real, right? They've beaten Oregon State, they've beaten Rice, they beat Colorado. That's the best win of the season, but it's not really, the teeth of the Big 12. They're not quote unquote high caliber opponents. They come out here tonight, they beat Texas Tech. One, not only is that a statement to the country that, hey, we're 5-0 at this point. We're a legit team. Shoot, we could even be a dark horse for a college football playoff if they can beat Texas Tech. But on top of that, think about recruiting. Houston's going to have a lot of recruits in here. They come in. We know about the class of 2026 and what that will look like for Houston. But this could very well be a culture-shifting win if Houston is actually able to pull it off.
Kenneth, I'm going to ask you the same thing. We got another fan here, and I want to ask.
Sean Paul from Baby Cougar and CoogTV.
All right, so we got a name already, but come on this side where you can see a little better because the light's not so good. Come over here. All right, I need name a score prediction to go Cougs.
Sean Paul, journalist for the Daily Cougar. I predict Houston 30, Texas Tech 29.
Oh, going close like it's Case Keenum days. I like it. All right, Southwest Conference shirt on, I got to say. Pretty strong move across the board here. Got your Houston blue hat on. I like that. All right. So, right for the Cougar, what's the last thing you wrote?
Last thing I wrote, our preview for our game tonight.
Oh, all right. And you put you put 30-29 in that too?
No, I just said 5 keys of the game. Basically what we need to work on. Yeah, that's basically it.
So give me one key.
One key I put down. We got to protect our quarterback. We got to let offensive plays develop. Our offensive line, we rank 134th in the nation in pressure rate allowed. This is not bode well against a team like Texas Tech, with one of the best defensive lines in the nation. So and it doesn't help. We get offensive line. They got a bunch of injuries. David and Dukeway out for the season with a dislocated knee. So the O-line's got to lock in. They got to give Connor Weigman and the rest of this offense time to let their plays develop.
So you hear from you, Sean Paul. We get the offensive line protected. We win this game 30-29. Thanks again for listening, buddy. And go work the Daily Cougar, man. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Go Cougs. Go Cougs. Kenneth, Bowman, CoogTV. Same question. Houston gets a 5th win today. What's that mean in your outlook for the season?
I had this game coming into the year. I had this game as one of the losses. I think everyone did. If we're being honest. And then, but also at the same time, I didn't say Houston's just gonna come and get blown out. I didn't think they were gonna roll over for Texas Tech. I thought it was gonna be competitive even in the offseason. And even today, I expect both teams to be competitive. But if they lose, then I feel like this is not really one of the games that we're supposed to win, if that makes sense. So a win does a lot. 5-0, you beat the number 11, right? You beat the 11 ranked team. I think you have to rank Houston after that. After beating the ranked team, we're at home. I think the home field advantage can really be a big factor today. There's a lot of Houston blue out here, so I expect it to also be in the stadium as well. There's going to be about 10,000 student tickets we're giving out. So I don't know. I'm expecting a real tough atmosphere for Texas Tech. And even then, we've seen Utah. They were getting a lot of penalties on that O-line, a lot of pre-snap penalties. So hopefully, this isn't Utah Stadium, but hopefully we can, just produce that same atmosphere, that same vibe, make Texas Tech beat themselves. And if Houston plays Houston football, Cougs don't beat the Cougs, I think they can be victorious.
You mentioned a lot of Houston blue. I see a bucket hat with the Jumpman logo on the back of it. That is sick. That is some great gear out here today for the Houston blue stuff. Jerseys, the Section 12X polos, Nike, Jordan, Jumpman, all of it. Love to see Houston blue. I got to say, and I don't know how y'all feel about this one, I feel like I've seen more Houston red than I feel like whenever I saw it, I'm assuming that's a Tech guy. I've seen a lot of Houston red out here, which kind of defies what those folks on Twitter seem to be saying. Twitter really doesn't make up enough of the world, I don't think. I think that's what we're realizing here. Andy, we both said low-scoring game here. We're both going to be live in our respective spots after the game as well with Kenneth. So tell us where we can find y'all after the game.
Yeah, Parker, first and foremost, thank you for inviting us, right, to have this opportunity to share on the Locked On Cougs network, the Locked On Network. You do great work. Like you said, people tune in each and every single day. I know that's got to be hard though to have content every single day, including in the summer when it's dead period. So kudos to you. People can follow us on Twitter at Pawd Jama, Instagram, TikTok. Let's Rage Cougs will be live after the game, like you mentioned. The Let's Rage Cougs post-game show presented by the Saxenian family. Myself, Chris Gardner of the Houston Round Ball Review, Dayon Dunlap, and former Houston Cougars running back Bryce Bell will be live about 10 o'clock, 10:30, depending on what time the game ends. We'll be talking about everything, both on YouTube at Pawd Jama, Houston Round Ball Review, and on Twitter at Pawd Jama. Whatever happens between Houston and Texas Tech, we will be live, and we'll hear from head coach Willie Fritz and some of the players.
Kenneth, you've been on Pawd Jama a lot recently, kind of becoming a regular, but you also do a lot of work with CoogTV. Tell us a little bit about what's going on, what you guys got going afterwards.
Honestly, we don't do a live show. We're not there yet. We're trying to get one going, hopefully sooner rather than later. But, I'm with CoogTV. I get on with Pawd Jama with Andy Yanez. Shout out Ryan Monso, Go Cougs. He's been putting me on, too. So, I'm in a couple different places. Yeah, I'm in a couple different places. I just did the article for Texas Tech's on 3 side Red Regiment Sports. So shout out Ramirez. So hey, whoever. I'm a free agent.
Free agent. That means we need dollar signs. Free agent means dollar signs. All right, got another Coug fan walking by, and maybe the youngest Coug fan here walking by. So while we flip this over here so we can get in the camera, let's get a name, a score prediction, and a go Cougs.
Hey, all right. So my name's George Nassif. I'm an avid fan of Locked On Cougs. You actually sent me stickers a while ago. I don't know if you remember me. Anyway, the score prediction for today, I think it's going to be a close one. I got 28-21 Cougs with some defense in there. So that's
defense.
He's not even 2, so he might be the youngest. We'll see.
The youngest fan. Welcome and go Cougs, buddy.
Hey, I just want to say, Parker, I appreciate all your half glass full optimism. Okay, I love it. I love it. You're always finding a way for the Cougs to win all these games. All right, I love it.
We're 4-0.
And I started listening to you almost basically episode 1, man. So you keep rocking. It's good to see you.
Thank you, George. Yeah. All right, that will do it for us here. I'm not gonna beat that. Locked On Cougs, bringing in Pawd, Slama, Jama, and CoogTV. Thank y'all. I should bring the camera back around. Thank y'all for letting me collaborate with this in Coogston. Thank you to the Coogston Tailgate. They're here, lot 16D, every home game. They're doing that. They got wings, they got pizza, they've got beverages. I'm probably not allowed to mention, but they're pouring them, and they're great. Locked On Cougs, primarily the Locked On Podcast Network. That means your team, everyone hears Houston Cougars every single day. Go Cougs, fellas. Go Cougs. Go Cougs.